All right, guys, so let's take a look at your compare and contrast notes and see how you can use the different transitions we've been practicing within a teacup. So up top here, this is where we did day and night, and we looked at their personality traits in that Pixar short. So here is just an example writing that you can refer to as you're doing your own writing in your essay. So first we'll start with compare. So what do they have in common? And those on our notes are those first column when we think about how can I use these words, right? So in the Pixar short Day and Night, the characters are similar because they are both competitive. So find something that they have in common. This similarity is shown in the film when both characters are showing off what each time has to offer. And, so this is our introduced quote, it goes into our quote. Now obviously for this we're going to paraphrase since there aren't words. Night shows off a colorful firework display and day shows off fighter jets taking off for flight. Now here's the analysis piece. It's important to talk about kind of this idea of similarity here. This similarity signifies that both characters are competitive and in need of validation. Both are proud of what they have to offer and want to prove that they are worthy of attention. When we take a moment to see each other for who we are, we can celebrate what we have in common. So the idea here is them thinking about that idea of competitiveness or whatever you have seen that your text has in common, and then taking it a little bit bigger. So why is it important that those things are similar, okay? When I'm writing this, compare is the easiest for me because my brain naturally makes those connections. So just kind of consider that as you're looking here, okay? So then we do the contrast. So on the other side, what is different? And we think about it's the things in the opposite circles here, not the middle. What is different about these two characters? This was kind of hard for Day and Night. In the Pixar short Day and Night, the characters are different because Day is laid back while Night is uptight. So two different character traits that are personality traits. The difference is shown in the film when Day and Night first meet each other, and Night stands defensively and hesitant while Day approaches Night with curiosity and excitement. This difference signifies the need to embrace each other's differences. So here I'm going to think about this idea for differences and kind of make it bigger. Each character does not want to accept the other at first, making them have a contentious relationship. Once they finally accept each other's differences, they find peace. So this idea that why the differences matter, right? So it could be a lesson that we learn from it. It could be just simply that they are different, but using those transition words to do that. So one would be compare, one would be contrast. In your essays, you're going to look at the different format you have and kind of think about how you can use those, but this is just a quick, silly example to show you how to use some of those words.